Alright, so I'm going to show you how to beat X-Men for Genesis. Hopefully, no problems will happen during our playthrough. So the first thing you might want to know is about the level select code. So, you need to be holding down A and B on your controller and reset your Genesis or your emulator. This won't work if you have a controller in the second port, so definitely unplug that or turn it off in your emulator. And press and hold start. You'll get to here, you can let go of everything. We need to play on Hero because half the game is not available in Amateur. It ends way early. So pick Hero. Here, if you have a second controller in the port, you'll see a second rectangle around Cyclops over here. It's a good reminder, like, level select will not work if you see that. So we're gonna pick Wolverine for his fast healing ability. So if you are trying to level select, come over here. These represent the levels in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But, you know, I don't think it really lines up. Here's the last level, here's the second to last level. Crouch in front of it and hit your jump button. So here we warped way ahead. This is good for practicing. I want to beat the game without level select, so unfortunately this game doesn't give you continues. You might want to know that code for practice. So here we go, no code, no nonsense, no jumping. There's nothing to do here right now, but in the future we'll have little orbs here we can smash to get life back. If you want to get life back on another character, you can come here, crouch and punch. Switch to whoever needs life. You don't have a lot of time here though, and you don't get time back after you change your character, so just hustle, go as fast as you can, destroy those orbs, get your life back. Here's level 1. It starts whenever you run out of time, or you can like walk up to the room and start it yourself. So we're just moving forward. Doesn't matter if we get hit too much, but we do want to not take too many hits and also come down into this cave to hit this lever. That will lower this monolith that we can easily get past now. So we're taking a lot of hits. And it's okay because we have Wolverine. Wolverine recovers health slowly. It is quite slow though. Kinda need to be in a safe place to do it. Just like walk away from your console. Or, you know, with emulator you can fast forward. So that mosquito nest had a life refill. Even though we took a lot of hits, you can refill a lot of your life by smashing that. And then we're just walking forward. It doesn't really matter if you take the higher or lower path. I usually go high. This time I'm going low. I think there's a life refill down here. Since we took so many hits, we can get that extra life. Just jump up. There's a little cave here you gotta walk through. So far, so good. So far, not clear like why people think this game's so hard. So we fell there and Jean came and saved us. We don't lose a lot of life right now. In later levels, you'll lose a lot more when you fall. So you can pull Wolverine's claws out at any time, but it does change your move set. And also your power will slowly drain. Your power will slowly regen when you put your claws away. It's not too big of a deal. But you want your claws out for that move, but also the dive attack. If you attack in midair, Wolverine does a dive, he goes farther. So we're coming up to Juggernaut. There's another life refill in the mosquito nest. Juggernaut's here. Just want to use all your assists. Just press start, select them, press start again, and use your power button. This is the time to use your assists. There's just a little bit more in this level that we gotta go through, but we're almost there. Try to be careful here, don't fall too much. If you do fall, just kind of like have Jean save you over and over. It's not too bad. So yeah, punch this until it's destroyed. Now we've reached a safe spot. This is a really good time, if you're low on life, to just chill and regenerate with Wolverine. If you're playing on a real Genesis, you can do some dishes, do some laundry, pet the kitty cats. Luckily we're on emulator, we can just fast forward and just think about life. It comes back slowly but surely. This is not super necessary, but it's better safe than sorry. And this is the easiest way that you're going to get through this game. So once we're comfortable with our health, just come over here, jumping that will hurt you if you go in there. And we're to the first boss. And luckily all of our assists came back. So I'm just going to use Rogue. Then use Archangel. I don't think it really matters the order. You might not land hits on with all of them. There's Storm. They still got a sliver of life. Just come up and like, if you get hit, just use your iframes. Wolverine can do a spin from below, that's really useful. So that was Zaladane. Pretty easy. Here we want to go ahead and get as many of those orbs that refill our life and energy as possible. You might be wondering about the assist that I didn't use at all yet. That's Iceman. He'll create a platform for us, which can be useful, but it's not helpful against bosses usually, for the most part. So we're just hitting those to save us time from like going AFK and healing. Here's level 2, it's not so bad. We're still Wolverine for the same reason as the last level, for the healing. We had to grab that K, which I assume stands for key, because now the gate's open. So you just ride it up, kill these guys or don't. Put away your claws when you don't absolutely have to have them out so that you get your energy back. And we're already to the first life refill. Just take out a couple of those guys. They're real easy with your claws. Just keep walking to the right, killing people. Jump up here. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's another level above you. There's a K there. You're gonna need that to progress. Kill these guys or don't. But make your way to this gate and you just kind of drop down. It's shocking, I know. There's no going back now. Just make your way over here. You can do a super jump up there that's kind of advanced. We'll learn how to super jump later. What they want you to do is come behind that wall, and there's a switch. You heard a little noise. Now this elevator is active. That'll take you all the way up to this alcove. You get another life refill, some energy. Go to the right, kill these people, down jump. Just make your way to the right. Killing people if you want to. Sometimes there's a life refill right here. You just wait a second after you hit the... There's another one above us. It's kind of tricky to get to. So come over here to this little alcove and do a down jump. Now we're in the back layer. Come over to the left and jump up a couple times. Kicking butt. Who said this game was hard? So when we're ready, hop back to the other layer. Make your way over here to the gate. This is mostly full of switches that don't do anything except release enemies. So we're just moving to the right for now. That wasn't important, what we just picked up. That will restore whatever assist it was if you've used your assist already. So you'll come to here and you'll find that you can't progress past the gate. So just go down a couple levels. Sometimes you'll find life ups here, but don't count on it. So just make your way over, and then this is the switch that you're looking for. There's the K that we need to progress. Alright, I should have jumped up back here. This is a good time to talk about super jumping or high jumping. They explain in the manual, but they don't in game. If you tap jump and then tap it, release it and tap it again and hold it. So like a double tap and hold, you can do a very high jump with all characters. That'll be important getting out of certain holes later. So here you just want to hold right as much as you can. It's okay if you fall. I fall a lot. And so these asteroids go high, low, high, low, high, low. So just alternate between high and low, killing people as they come out. Sometimes the timing gets off and it's unfortunate. Sometimes the timing's perfect. Just kill dudes until the ship stops. It will stop eventually. Alright, now don't go too fast. Let the platform come. Jump. This is another good time. You can just wait for your life to refill here. Think about space. Think about your place in the cosmos. Or you can press on. There's a life refill not too far from here. You can do some dishes. Take out the trash. Fold your laundry. Bake a cake. When you're ready to go, there's a few little enemies, but not too many, standing between us and the boss. If you're low on life, we can just walk past the little boss elevator. That was the boss elevator. There's a life refill over here, but you do have to deal with a couple enemies if you want it. Or you can save this for after the boss. It's up to you. I'm gonna grab it now. Do a down jump in the alcove like we did before. And then this will have a little platform that brings you up. Now, what did we learn about bosses? Just spam assists. Just spam assists. That's really like the best thing you can do. It's the best use for your assists. So that was easy. We didn't even use Storm that time. Come over to the right, lower right corner. Hit the switch. The Laundra takes you away from this place. Alright, so now we want to get as much health from the orbs as we can. You might be wondering like what the other mutants do. Well, the thing is Nightcrawler is super important and we're just trying to like protect Nightcrawler until we absolutely have to use him. You can start with Nightcrawler. Once you get pretty good at the game, you can just use Nightcrawler. But this is kind of like intended for beginners to be able to just get through the game. So now we're in the 3rd level Excalibur. Just gonna walk forward, jump, try not to fall, it's no big deal if you do. We're gonna get to where there's like this diagonal rock down here, and stop here. This is the first time Iceman is super useful for us. So we want to do a little jump, and then summon Iceman with your power button. You'll come and make a platform, jump on it and walk. This seems silly, but it skips a mini boss fight with Sabretooth. It's not really a fun fight, Sabretooth's really mean. If you forget and end up fighting with Sabretooth, just use your other summons. They'll probably kill him for you. And they won't be super useful for us in this level anyway. So there I fell, the rocks fall, and it's kind of annoying. You have to hit the sword or you won't be able to make it through the next door. Alright, so here we are. This is the next area. It's a little bit dangerous in there, so if you want to get full health with Wolverine, it's totally understandable. So you can just like do your taxes, take up embroidery, practice your art, clean the cat box, take your dog for a walk, say hi to your friend Hypnogram, can go for a swim. But really, it's not super necessary because we're about to change to Nightcrawler in a second. But better safe than sorry. Hi. So we're just gonna go forward, drop down. We're just trying to walk forward to this elevator. Jump over this little poltergeist. Switch to Nightcrawler for the first time. So pull him out with your special button. And then this is tricky, don't feel bad if you mess it up. You might want to practice with Nightcrawler before this moment, but we're going to do the power button and point towards where we want to go. So I'm just going to hit, for me it's triangle on my PlayStation controller, but it should be A button for you and right. And then I hit A again, just cancel it kind of. And we land right on this elevator. It's pretty sick. If you don't make the jump, it's fine. Just like the elevator goes up and down forever. We just wait for it to get to the top. There's a life refill above us. It's kind of hard to do the jump off the elevator to get up there. If you need it for some reason, like with Nightcrawler, you can do an up and special. Hey, look at that live. Look at that live. The thing with this game is you can't swap back and forth between characters infinitely like you can in Ninja Turtles. So we don't want to switch like if we don't have to. So here's Apocalypse. I have no idea how to kill him with anyone but Nightcrawler. Just stand back a little bit. Oh shit, casually TV with the raid. Stand a little back a little bit, use your teleport until he hurts himself on it, and repeat. That's pretty sick. Hi, casually TV. How's it going? Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? So we just did the first 3 levels, and that's where the game ends on amateur. But we're on hero, which is like the middle difficulty. And the game goes on. The next level could be the hardest level in the game. And I'm torn between trying it with going with Wolverine or Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler, it's a lot easier, but if he gets hurt, he can't heal. Wolverine, you can bully your way through it with AFK healing, fast forward healing. I'm pretty tempted to use Wolverine. So, destroying as many orbs as possible. Get your health back. Yeah, bub. The other 2 characters are mostly worthless. They're mostly there in like a last ditch effort. Kind of like a desperation switch to Cyclops or Gambit. So just come down, destroy this little gun. Drop down a couple more times, destroy another gun. Hit this switch. Now this is where we really need to know how to do the super jump. You will be stuck down here with Wolverine if you can't do a super jump out. You want to tap jump and then let go and quickly tap it again and hold it. It's not easy. It's not like anything you've ever done in any game. It's in the manual though, and they show it in the demo. If you can't get out, you can use Iceman to help you. I don't really recommend switching to another character to jump out, because you only get 2 swaps in this level. I'm pretty sure it's only 2. So just come over here. This goes down now because we destroyed the switch. Now it's really dangerous if you go high or middle. So if you need health, come on down here. Hey, Aaron. Grab that health if you need it. This part you're probably going to get hit a few times no matter what you do. With Wolverine, you can rest in these alcoves and like go grab a soda, like take a shower, vacuum the carpet, sweep the floor, or you can just fast forward if you're on emulator. There is more life coming up though. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Casually TV. 2 months. Okay, I came down here and hit the switch. I'm not sure if you have to do it. I'm taking the lower path this time because I think there's a life up, a health refill. Alright, so that switch we hit earlier lowered that one. Trying not to take too much damage. If you do, we're Wolverine, so you know, you can just like sweep the floor. Catch up on Netflix. No, not Netflix, your favorite streaming service though. There might be a health refill over here. Yeah, there it is. I knew I was coming down here for a reason. So we want to make that one count. Brick. So you can see the jumps are not necessarily easy. We can use the Wolverine Claw move to get some extra length. It's pretty sick. This part you need to come on the high path to progress. I fell. That's alright. But it might seem like you can go down there, but it just circles around. There's nothing really down there. So you can make this jump with like a high jump and land on the sliver, or you can do the Wolverine Claw move. If you fall, you have to come back around. It's annoying. Alright, this is a good place to chill and like work on your resume, check your email. If you're on emulator, you can just fast forward. You check in on your loved ones. Charge your phone. This is a good spot. I'm pretty sure they want you to use Iceman here, because if you try to make this jump, you're gonna take damage. You're probably gonna need Gene to save you. So do a little jump and summon Iceman like we learned. Just hug the wall to avoid big damage from a fall. Sorry, I'm sneezing. Alright, you can kill these safely at max distance, but you might take damage. Basically, we're just walking forward until we can't anymore. So here's the gate. The key is in a random place. So if you hop down here and start checking these aliens, it's very often right here. So there it was. You might have to go a little bit further and check a few more. You might have to go to the other side and get it. You might not find it right away. It's a little bit janky. I don't fully trust it. I think it's possible that maybe you won't even find it and be soft locked. And if that happens, this is when you need to switch to Nightcrawler and just teleport through. So what are we gonna do here? We got no Iceman, and we can't jump high enough. Yes, you can though. You can do that super jump that we talked about, that we learned how to do. And then there's a nice life refill right there. Now this part, what they want you to do is come up to these hidden switches, which are very hard to reach. There's one on the other side too. I'm gonna go for it. Oh goodness. The platform stopped appearing. I don't know if the platform stopped appearing because I hit one switch. I've never seen that happen before. Like I said, the game is a little janky. So I feel like the safest way is just like... Well, I'm gonna try to do a spin move, which has iframes, so here we go. Yeah, let's go. The problem with this spot is you might get hit by the lightning. Oh, Okay. You might get hit by the lightning and then fall down the pit, and then Gene will carry you up back into the lightning. And then you're dead. You're just dead. And your run's basically dead. Although you might want to try, you know, if you're using Wolverine, you might want to try with Nightcrawler. But the other two X-Men are almost worthless. So we're coming up to the fight with Ahab. He's kind of unpredictable and can kill you in like 3 hits. So we're gonna keep an eye on our health, which is gonna be hard because they're gonna hide it from us right at this beginning of the fight. And we're gonna use our summons. Sorry, our assists. So here's Ahab. He's throwing a spear at me. Get Rogue ready. He hit me. So you just want to like hit him, try to avoid that, and then hit him, yo doof, and then you have to avoid the second hit after you hit him. He's just really unpredictable. But we got him, we got him. So that's a good spot if you're low on health to use your switches. You could use Gambit or Cyclops here, but with Nightcrawler, you can really avoid his attacks and just hit him with your teleport. Yeah, doof. We're beating this game today. Alright, they tell you here that you have to reset the computer. That's like your only hint at the ridiculousness that's coming. Okay, I like to use Wolverine for the next level because he's really good against the boss Mojo. But we're not going to be able to exploit his healing because there's a stage time limit. So this is really important to get as much healing and health as you can. The orbs are going unpredictable ways. I'm not very good at it. It's okay. So that's our timer on the left. It slowly goes down. It's not anything to worry about unless you're relying on Wolverine's healing to get you through. In which case it is something to worry about. So we're trying to just stay up. I like to jump these. Here come the fire columns. These are awful. You'll get hit sometimes and be raging. If you need health, there's one in the middle, but it's dangerous to go for. There's one in the middle and to the bottom. So I could go for the health, but it doesn't seem worth it. I just took damage though. So these things, you just kind of creep up on these TVs and duck. Here comes this flying person. I like to do this maneuver. I don't want to use my claws because then you go flying downward. Here, you want to be where the background has Mojo. That's Mojo. We're staying on the high path because at the end of the high path is a life refill. So just trying to be careful here. You might take some damage. Wolverine's spin move with the claws out is really good to do, like right there. Here's more exploding TVs. Try not to just get hit so many times that you die or you need to switch. So we're coming up on a life refill if you made it this far on the upper path. It's over here in this wall. Alright, we're already close to the boss. Let's just fall here. This is fine. This looks like a pit. It's not. It's just foreground. Here's Mojo. Hi, Guars. Wait for him to point at you. I like to dive behind him and slice. If you stand on the edge of the platform, it's even safer. You might want to wait before you come down here to get your power back. I should have waited a little bit. But there's Mojo. There's a little bit left in the level, but not too much. If you're low health, you might be nervous. Just bait out the exploding TVs. Being careful. If you need some power, it's over here. Which is useful since we can't just like wait around for our power to come back in this stage. Over here is a trap. You see how there's like columns up here? It's like a puzzle with a power, like a life refill, and then you get locked in. I don't think it's worth it. It's too stressful. I can't say I recommend it. So we have plenty of time. There's fire columns. You have so much time that if you're really low life and you're using Wolverine, you can wait a little bit. Oh, hell yeah, casually. Thank you so much. Enjoy your sleep. So here, I usually get hit, but we're almost to the end. Just try to abuse your iframes if you get hit. There, that's like us attacking the virus, and now they want you to reset your game, which is like nothing any game has ever asked you to do in your life. But yeah, if you're playing on Genesis, you don't want to hold the reset button down too long. You just want to tap it. On my emulator, I just have to push one button to do a soft reset. And so when we do that, this happens. And you get this sick cutscene. But there is one more level. We're going to Asteroid M. That's Magneto's fortress in space. They really want you to see Psylocke's assets. She's not even in this game until now. But we're going to Asteroid M. Show those assets again. Okay, so that might be the only spot where you get mutants back. I'm not sure, but it looks like everybody's full life after the reset. Everybody's ready to go. We are gonna need Nightcrawler for the final stage. I don't even know the route without Nightcrawler yet. I think it's possible, it's surely possible. But there's a couple spots. Yeah, Guars. So true. So there's no health orbs or anything because you don't need them after the reset, and then you come over here. That's how you start a level with no time limit. Watch this cool cutscene. Now to find Magneto. So teleport through here. Take this guy out carefully. It's okay if you get hit. Hit the switch. Take this guy out. Oops, if you get hit with the gun, just stand still. You can do a high jump to get that little life refill. And then we're gonna want to teleport diagonally to the right, upward. And just like do one of these. We're just walking to the right. See where we are now. There's gonna be a person with a gun up here. So we're just taking it careful. They just gave us a rogue assist in case we used it already. So yeah, Wolverine and all them have to deal with a lot of stuff down there that we don't have to deal with, and we're doing one more. This guy I like to take out with an assist. He's just too dangerous for this route. He's just too dangerous for Nightcrawler. We just got a rogue assist in case you already used rogue for some reason, and then I like to jump right where they were standing. I use the background pipe as a guide. So we want to jump to the right here and teleport. And it looks like you can do it with a kick, but like I've never been able to do it, and it looks really janky. Like you go right through the floor. So I do a little teleport. There's a person here. It seems like a good spot to use an assist if you want to. It's not necessary though, just take them out. If you need that health, you can grab it and like land right on where we already killed that person. They won't respawn. And then teleport back. If you wait around, you'll get energy back if you need like energy for a teleport. You can fast forward to get your energy back faster. Or, clean your whole house. So we're just inching forward. You see some people with guns. I'm gonna want to take that person out who's in the middle there. I'm gonna try to take the upper one out now. Just make my way over here, drop down, wait for this person. I'm gonna teleport upward to take this person out. It just seems like the safest way. They just evaporate. I got hit, which is sad, but that's just life, I guess. So here, wait for this to pass, and then just wait here. This next section is really hard to do if you don't go, like if you try to do it back there, the timing is really, really tight. It's much more lenient if you wait for the spike to pass here and then go. And then drop down here for safety, now go up. This person, since we got hit, I'm kind of nervous about my life. So I'm gonna use Storm. So this is where you get a choice of 3 different ways to go. Top, middle, and bottom. I feel like some characters take different damage on different routes. And the top route is like cool for Wolverine, but not cool for Nightcrawler. I don't understand it fully. So with Nightcrawler, I like to come to the bottom. we just teleport once. Well, I wasn't expecting that guy. Oh shit, Balrog, you rule. Let's go, Balrog. Holy shit, Balrog. Alright, so we're ready to go. These guys aren't too bad to take out. Just stuck in their little alcoves. Oh, here's a life refill. I like to just teleport up and murder that man. And then it's Magneto time. So just come up here, get into position over here, and just wait. Maybe count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then avoid these little meteors, metal balls. I don't know. Just stand on the edge of the platform. He'll get bored and come fight you eventually. And we do the same thing that we did with Apocalypse, where we teleport until he hurts himself. And then what we're trying to do is lead him to this middle platform so that he shoots lasers at us. I kind of screwed up, so I'm kind of doing this dance, just trying to get him up here. And now we avoid the lasers. I kind of screwed up again. Oh shit. And we just avoid the laser. Come over here, try not to fall off the platform. Hit him with your teleport. Get him in the middle again. Avoid the laser. Don't fall off the platform. Hit him with your teleport. Get him in the middle. Avoid the laser. Don't fall off the platform. Hit him with your teleport. One more time now. And then that's the game. And you just beat X-Men for Genesis. It wasn't so bad, was it? Let's go, Quars. Let's freaking go. Yeah, Rev. Yeah, Balrog. Impress your friends. Seduce your crush. After you beat this game, I think you get invited to the Mutant Academy, so I'll be looking for my invitation in the mail. I'm rocking out. Drucy, thank you so much. But the war will always rage. And then we blew up his satellite for no reason. Look at Psylocke's face, though, in this. I just want you to see Psylocke's face. So serious. X-Men. Yes. Valhalla.